a number of plates with sandwiches, so if you want seconds, please come and help yourself. Also, the cake, before it gets cut, if you want to have a look at it, it's in the parlor as well, but don't touch.
Kitchen police are really in full force today.
My speech is before.
Take this opportunity to thank Jane Mullins and Cindy Greer for organising everything and all the helpers that brought in sandwiches and contributed. Well, Kristiane, it's that time and we're going to show our appreciation as a congregation with some gifts for you. So, Debbie Fingers, would you come forward? I don't want to use your last name, do I? Everybody knows you're Debbie Fingers. I have the privilege of presenting the first gift.
I've had the privilege of working with Kristiane in team ministry now for 18 years. We've worked well together, being the type of people who plan ahead and enjoy a well-themed liturgy. Kristiane has always let me do my thing and supports all of my crazy, ambitious ideas, whatever I can come up with. We, as a congregation, but me especially, will miss her musical talents. Together we've put on about a dozen Joyful Noise musicals and played countless flute and piano and organ and piano for hand duets. She's directed the women's trio, supplied for me on Sunday mornings, played the guitar for Vacation Bible Camp, and the list goes on. Thank you, Kristiane, for sharing your talents, and on a personal note, for your collaboration and your support for the music program at Trinity. We'll miss you, and we wish you all the best in your new ministry. I believe you are supposed to publicly open the gifts.
Babies always steal the show. I'd like to bring Nancy Lester up now to present the second gift.
That is. let them get settled for a second here. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. So as many of you know, I began working with Kristiane in 2006. When I was employed as a staff associate here at Trinity, and I was preparing for my graduation from Manual College and ordination as a United Church minister, Kristiane was very helpful and generous and thoughtful. She helped me pick out my stoles on a fun day in Toronto one day. And we quickly established a real rapport as colleagues. Now, if you know us, you'll know that our personalities are very different. People always used to say, oh, Nancy's the introvert and Kristiane is the extrovert. In actual fact, it's the complete opposite. But we got along really well. Because we agreed, I think, on the important things. Progressive theology, the importance of worship, and caring for the community of faith and for our neighbors. With Debbie and Cindy as administrator, we made a really good team for those 10 years, I think. Kristiane and I both really enjoyed planning worship, and we planned many vacation Bible camps over the years, which was really fun. And then after I retired from full-time ministry in 2016, I accepted 2 more part-time ministries in this area in little rural churches. But I would think about Kristiane every single morning, because I would go into the church in the morning and I would arrange the front of the sanctuary, and then I would walk back a few steps and look at it until it was perfect. And we did that every morning for 10 years, every Sunday morning. So, kind of a bittersweet little story here. After my ordination in 2007, the staff at Trinity took me out for lunch to celebrate. And they presented me with a beautiful pottery communion set, which was chosen by Kristiane. It was gold, and she had a similar one, which was a beautiful sort of aqua color, and we used them for communions all the time, and we would just decide based on what we were thinking, which color we would use that particular Sunday. Sadly, hers was destroyed when the shelf in her office fell down and everything crashed. And I thought about that this morning when Juliet told me about the gift that I've been asked to present with you this morning, and it comes with all my love and the best wishes of the congregation.
My goodness. Beautiful cruet.
Monica Jones.
Lovely. Monica Jones.
There's more in there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
What's for dinner? Did someone say? Well, I don't know, but it's going to have good quality olive oil for sure. Probably a salad, okay? Or pasta if Dave gets his way. Well, yeah, you can see me later, sure. Oh, lovely. This shows the details of a little bit of Frantic Farms, one of my favorite places in Warwick. Yeah. and an absolutely beautiful plate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these gifts in on the table near the cake, and then you can have a good look at them when you get to the cake, or fill them up with cake. No step. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I'd like to invite Helen Broomfield to come up, please.
Kristiane, on behalf of the congregation, we would like you to receive this plaque. Most of the congregation has signed this, and I hope you'll find a spot to put it in your new office. And I hope that once in a while you will look at it and remember us and know that we love you and thank you for all that you have given to us. Okay? There you go. Not sign the plaque, please, we'll have it in there and you will sign it, okay?
That's absolutely lovely. Thank you.
Well, Kristiane, a trinity of gifts. Sorry, I had to do it. There's three of them. But you know, I think they represent the things we know about you. Your love of your garden, hence the birdhouse. The love of cooking and entertaining and your home, pottery. And your work, your congregation and people at large. You know that's one of your loves. But I think there's one more that spoils the Trinity piece. There is one more thing I think that we know that you love to do, and that's traveling. And we hope that this will help take you on your travels, and maybe on one of them there might be a couple of grandchildren at the end. Who knows? So on behalf of Trinity and the congregation, we'd like to give you this.
Can I open it?
Absolutely. And then there's something else here for you too.
Oh, yes. So along the line, and a lovely gift certificate for Cucina Urbana. Thank you. Just rip it. That's so not who I am.
We should invite
A beautiful travel voucher. Thank you very much.
There's another very special group at Trinity that I know for myself, I love it when they turn up, especially at Christmas, and that's the lovely Sunday school. And I believe we've got somebody here from Sunday school that wants to do something. Here they come.
This morning. It says, thank you for being our shepherd, and everybody did their own little sheep.
Oh, that's wonderful. I think that goes in my new office too. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you very much.
words to say at the end as well here. I love sermons. Since high school, I stopped going to the youth group because I wanted to stay in the service to hear the sermons. And I love them. And that's a number of decades ago. And I've heard all sorts of sermons from the United Church, some from the Anglican Church and other denominations here in Canada, the American Presbyterian Church when I was at uni, and also in Florida at my sister's church, the United Methodist in Florida again when my parents retired there, and also in Michigan where our son lives. And in the UK, well, Church of England. And I've been to all sorts. My banns of marriage were originally, were read for me in London at a low church evangelic with an American preacher. It was hard to take because normally, when I lived in London, I went to a high Anglican, Anglo-Catholic, bells and smells, and in a sanctuary by my architectural hero, Sir Edwin Luncheon. So the breadth of different types of sermons is amazing. And I love sermons that actually have dynamism to them, that are preaching the word and enlightening words, and not read. Or, God forbid, at one church, it was actually a seminar. And as much as I enjoy seminars, and it was the right thing for that particular church, it isn't a sermon for me. So, I believe that sermons have to be delivered with passion and knowledge. And of all the many, many ministers that I have listened to, I have to say that Kristiane gives some of the best sermons I've ever heard. I'm in awe as to how she can do it with few or no notes. You know, I've been a university lecturer and an architect right from first year. You have to present and defend your projects, always by a verbal presentation. So I know what goes into those things and how they can be. So to get it all together, to never lose, or probably almost never, lose your train of thought and do it is an amazing feat, without a doubt. And in particular, I have to say that I love the way she emphatically, staccato says, Amen.
There are, at least there were, a few who were part of a confirmation class that I had the privilege of leading, yes, Melissa, year group, that I had the privilege of leading many years ago. Carly, are you still here?
She had to go get Nora.
She had to go get Nora. Fair enough. Anyways, that particular group, unlike the group that had Graham and Megan and a bunch, Aiden and Adam, who were the Jason Pollocks. This group was all about drama. And for their confirmation, they chose to do a grand entrance where they came in from all of the aisles in the sanctuary singing the theme song of Rent, Seasons of Love. When I was trying to figure out what I was going to say here, I thought nothing could embody my thoughts as much as that group of kids coming forward saying, how do you measure the life of a woman or a man in seasons of love? How do you measure the life of a relationship between a minister and a congregation? I think it's seasons of love. We have been in this room for celebrations. We've had weddings in here, right? Mine included. We have had opportunities to gather as a family to support each other and encourage each other when someone has died. And in this very room have held each other, embraced each other. This is where we've had spaghetti dinners. This is where we have done visioning. done all those things here. Nancy's ordination, big celebration in my mind. Birthdays, special dinners, anniversaries. We have met so many times for those things. But I want to highlight a few other seasons of love to do with breaking bread. Guess who's coming to dinner events? Hopefully I'm triggering some good memories for you. Communion, Seder, Christmas brunch, back to church barbecue, pancake suppers, spaghetti dinners, Valentine's teas, holly teas, speakers lunches, super time. Did I miss any? Roast beef. That was before my time. Believe it or not, that was before my time. The breaking bread dinners and the roast beef dinners were before my time. Then, juice on the lawn in the summer. Yes, and strawberry shortcakes and yeah, okay, done. A lot of food. Working and learning together. Cleaning bees. The Here We Grow campaign. Meetings. More meetings. And a few more. Visioning. Rehearsals. Faith studies. Vacation Bible camps. Confirmation classes. And movie nights. And then there have been the seasons of love we experience in our worship. Dramas and pageants. Lots of music. Baptisms. Never met a baby I didn't love. Scripture readers who were amazing. Throat singers and drummers. Christmas Eve candlelight services. Easter sunrise services. Light and hope services. Mother's Day musicals and Lenten series. As I look back on those many things, I am always struck by the degree of love that is a characteristic of events held here. Thank you for all the seasons of love that we have shared. I will carry them with me. They live in my heart. Thank you.
So now we will have some of the cake and mad rush in to get the cake. So carry on.